It's good old-fashioned brute force.
So we're gonna old school Egyptian it.
Meets modern technology
This is the tube where all the magic happens.
to transform this sloping side yard
Here in the country, when the winter comes,
into a solar-powered spa.
Wow.
All for a nature-loving family that knows how to do without.
We lived without a door on our bathroom for 2 years.
Which is why we're sparing no expense.
And if you call within the next 10 minutes, you'll get a free plumber and a stone guy for $19.95.
And planning every detail.
What I'm really digging is a grave.
When there isn't room indoors, bring that kitchen, living room, or den outside. I'm Dean. Let's build a wall!
I'm Derek.
Whoa.
And in just 3 days, we want to bring the indoors out.
We're in Cummington, Massachusetts with Mike and Kelly Paulson, who together design and make concrete products and take care of a host of animals.
The kids are always yelling, Mama! I'm always outside, so, you know, I'm always out here with the animals in the barn. Yeah, so we spend a lot of time outside.
And when they are inside, it has its limitations.
We live in a tiny, tiny house. We have one bathroom, and it's really, really small.
So they need some help.
Wow.
What a piece of property, huh?
This is unbelievable.
Yeah, we definitely moved up here more for the land than for the house.
Right, it's a small house, right?
What were you calling it earlier? You were calling it
Cozy.
cozy. I
Cozy.
like it's cozy. And
Cozy, cozy's a kind word for crowded.
well, you know, we're going to take 3 days here, and we're going to design something that you're going to need. So we want to try to make sure we build something that's going to be true
Right.
to your lifestyle.
Whatever we do has to not affect the environment. Our plan will start with a flagstone patio with river rock accent. We hope to build new steps down the left side and a retaining wall below.
We want to add lush plants, some furniture, and to top it off, a sturdy pergola for cover. Then we'll set a beautiful concrete tub in the center, heated by thermal solar tubes on the roof.
And girls, your job is to keep Mom busy and away from the project.
You think
for
you
3
can do
days, okay? All right.
Okay.
They're pros at that.
All right, Kelly, you trust us? Yes, she won't answer. She won't answer that.
So we send Kelly away and get to work. We mark out the design, then bring in the crew.
The first step is to clear the area. We remove the plants for replanting. Then tackle the old stone wall.
Love the dolly. You gotta love the dolly.
But for bigger stones,
Look, in a stone this size, there's no way you're gonna lift it. The only way is to roll it. So we got a couple of pieces of piping, get it on top of that, and you can keep rolling it, moving the piping, rolling it, moving the piping.
At the same time, we dig the base out for our new wall unit and a trench for the water line.
So guys, this is part of our thermal solar system, right? Absolutely. This is the actual copper piping that's gonna be going down from the roof to the soaking tub.
That's right. Hey, you tall guys, out of the way. Whoa.
but we've got plenty more digging. This trench and then a base of crushed stone is for the wall.
Anytime you build a retaining wall, especially a dry stack wall, you want to make sure you take into account your drainage. We have filter fabric back here to make sure none of the mud seeps through our wall, and behind our wall, we have crushed stone set on a crushed stone base. We use a chipping hammer for shaping so that each stone fits tightly together. Shims keep them secure and level. And next to the wall, we're gonna set our first step. Dirk, you need help, or you think you two can roll it?
We can roll it. Just make sure that pipe gets underneath there. You know what, Dino, the Egyptians had it right.
So we're doing rust face out?
Yeah.
So
right,
this
so we're gonna
face
spin it.
and the curve of this is perfect. I like that face.
Easy way to set a big stone.
That's beautiful, man.
The steps, along with our wall and patio, will all be made of the same stone. It's one of our favorites,
Like butter.
and it's quarried right down the road.
Derek and I can't work with Goshen stone without stopping by the quarry where it comes from.
And where we're walking is where the ocean floor used to be. Over 400 million years ago, this stone started to be created. Behind us, they're starting to drill for the next blast, because this is where they actually quarry the stone.
And whatever falls down is what you get.
That's what you get. That's
Let's
right.
go see if we can steal a couple of pieces.
I think we should get out of here.
Coming up, an ingenious outdoor faucet.
When you shut it off, it'll drain out completely, and that way it won't freeze.
And Dean has an important announcement.
I don't want to stop any of the work in progress, but I just want to let everyone know. We're in Western Massachusetts building an outdoor solar-powered spa for the eco-living, animal-loving Mike and Kelly Paulson.
We demoed the area and started on the new wall. But digging the trench for the pipelines is taking longer than expected.
This here is the intake of the hot water into the actual tub. Now that copper piping is going to connect to the bottom of this. The hot water will come up, this will fill the tub, but when you shut it off, it'll drain out completely, and that way it won't freeze. We have to go at least 6 feet a little deeper because of the frost levels here. I'll tell you what's hard is being 5'6", trying to do this.
I tell you I'm sick, Kevin?
You did.
But I'm still moving forward. You notice? I'm not looking for sympathy. I just want to let people know.
We all know he's sick, please. All I hear about is
Guys, I don't want to stop any of the work in progress, but I just want to let everyone know I'm sick. Hey, guys, can I, when you're done with that, you done? All right, listen, I want to let all you guys know I'm sick.
With the hole dug, we run the water line for the pump and 2 hot water lines that will feed into the walls of the tub. We connect it.
Here it comes.
And wait.
Success.
It's not spitting that much.
No, it actually came out pretty good.
Actually, it came out really well.
Go ahead, shut it down.
Good
You should
flow.
drain right out. Yep.
And it just drains right down.
Yep, drains right down out of the hole.
Oh yeah, look at that. And then this thing just won't freeze up.
Nope. Exactly.
Because here in the country, when the winter comes, the winter comes.
But there won't be any hot water without solar tubes on the roof. All right, so our roof mounts are in for the solar bracket, and now we're just gonna attach them here at the bottom. And then on top of this, what's going on top of this now?
On top of here, we're going to bring our manifold in. After you guys secure that down there,
Right.
This is what's going to be the heat transfer medium for our tubes.
So that's where it all happens, right there, right?
That's exactly right.
The solar brackets are made of heavy-duty aluminum fastened through the shingles into the roof truss. We install a second manifold along the top with interconnection pipes between the two. Coming down, buddy! Then we run the tubing down the roof and clamp it into place.
This stone here is part of the patio, but it's also going to turn into a tread for this step that's near me. I mean, look at that, isn't that beautiful? And then you come off here, and that's the first step coming down into the yard.
We're working with large pieces of stone. and, using a chipping hammer, carefully shape each one to fit tightly together. As we set and survey our work, we want to seamlessly blend the Goshen patio with the rest of the project.
This is the same stone, and it's used as a wall.
Yeah, actually we have 3 different grades of the wall stone in that wall. We have everything from chunk to fine grade Goshen, and we just like to try to mix it up in the pattern.
Hey, if you have any questions on this project,
Or you want to learn about other outdoor projects,
just go to DIYnetwork.com. Nice panels, huh?
Yeah, I think they're gonna look great.
Coming up, a different kind of wood for our pergola.
This is hard wood, dude, huh?
And our 1,200-pound, one-of-a-kind tub arrives.
if this comes off this dolly,
Okay,
we don't know how to move it.
We're in Western Mass, building a solar-powered spa. Kelly is away and not used to being kept in the dark.
Feels very strange because everything we've done in the house, we've done ourselves. I'm a born worker, so I want to be part of it. It feels weird.
With the patio going in and the wall and steps progressing, the wood for the pergola arrives right on time.
that's good.
After all the stone we've been working on,
Yeah.
I'm really glad to see this wood.
All right.
Wow, this is heavy stuff, man.
Wasn't this black locust?
Heavy. Yeah, that's black locust.
Well, black locust is the wood they say that just will not rot.
I think I want to go back to stone.
Why are you walking backwards?
I don't know.
Look out for the pile right there.
All right, where are we going with this?
You're leading.
You know how hard this is when we're on different height levels? You're digging into my shoulder because of this height thing.
Oh, it's digging into your shoulder?
Yeah, because I'm going down on an angle, so every time you move forward,
Hello, it's
it
going
digs
down
up.
on me. I'm the one with the
There's
weight.
like an 8-inch height
Oh, for
difference
crying
here,
out loud.
Derek.
You know, just put it down.
Seriously.
Put it down. I don't want to talk
You know
about
what?
this anymore.
I'm not sick anymore
Yes, you are.
because
You're
the
very
pain that's
sick.
been inflicted into my shoulder is reminding me that I'm not that sick. Bill and the guys have started assembling the bents. What they did is they pre-cut everything, which is a smart idea. Bill, I did notice here on this post, you notched it. This is kind of like the old post and beam building.
Right. In the post and beam building, these, they would have had a solid beam here rather than two by 8s.
Right, and the other thing I noticed here on these corner
braces.
Yes. I hate when you see the exposed cut at the end. It makes an ugly pergola. But here you hit it.
With the spade bit, we bore through the brace and 2 beams.
This is hard wood, dude, huh?
Yeah. You want to pop those holes the rest of the way through from the bottom?
I know why you had me drill from the bottom, Bill.
The centerpiece of our solar spa arrives. A handmade 1,200-pound concrete tub.
Does that
All right,
have
so we're
anything
gonna
to do with
old
the
school Egyptian it.
Yes.
But here's the thing, if this falls and breaks, Mike and Mike can't go back to their shop
No.
and make a new one.
No.
This is like serious.
Well, we've got it on a dolly.
The job's over, absolutely over.
If this comes off this dolly,
Okay,
we don't know how to move it.
Now we've got to use some 4x4s to lift it onto the pad.
I knew these Italian thighs would be worth something someday, Derek.
Who's with? Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Not all the way out of the way.
Yeah, you guys come on. There you go. 1, 2, 3.
After some delicate maneuvering, we get the tub right where we want it.
Dean's walking like an Egyptian.
Coming up, we're using evacuated solar tubes on our project.
This is the tube where all the magic happens, right?
Absolutely.
What's the difference between flat panels and evacuated tubes in a thermal solar heating system? A. There is no difference, they just look different. B. Flat panels make electricity only. Or C. Evacuated tubes heat water more efficiently. The answer, when Indoors Out continues.
We asked what's the difference between flat panels and evacuated tubes in a thermal solar heating system. The answer is C. While flat panels do heat water, evacuated tubes have far less heat loss, especially in colder climates, making them better for heating and hot water. And our solar heating system perfectly suits Mike Paulson and his wife Kelly, who live a simple, natural lifestyle.
We like to take it easy on the environment as best we can. We drive grease cars that run on vegetable oil.
But now that it's day 3, we've got a wall, patio, tub, pergola, and solar tubes to finish.
All right, guys, so this is the tube where all the magic happens, right?
Absolutely.
So this is the thing that gets really hot.
That's exactly right.
And then
This transfers the heat up. It's a solar titanium coating in here. It's an evacuated tube. It runs the heat up from the tube up and through here. This gets to be anywhere between 200–300 degrees.
So we just slide it right
Slide
in
it
here.
down. That's right. You slide it in there. The heat from the bulb is going to transfer to the copper manifold. It's going to transfer the heat downstairs to where we need it. And lock it in. Once all the manifolds are up, it only takes a few minutes to snap in all the tubes.
And I also can get free satellite with these things, right?
The glass tubing is super strong and can withstand golf ball-sized hail. Antifreeze is heated as it runs through copper pipes in the manifold, then down the tubing and into coils which heat water in the water tank.
Now, we need to bring in the pergola pieces. The first bed goes nearest the house and attaches to metal brackets. The second, 10 feet out, this is number 2. We got one more. And the last, just beyond the tub. Then it's the rafters. What I like about this design is the arbor is wider in this area, but then it's just an extension over the bathtub beam, you know?
Right, I love that.
And down below, we connect the water lines, slide over the concrete faucet cover, and wait to see if it works.
The hydrant we use. Yeah, with the hydrant we use, it takes a little bit for it to come out.
There you go. Perfect. Nothing going back, right?
Nope, we're good.
And it's warm. It's already warm.
It is warm.
Yeah.
Take a tub.
It's already
Hop
warm.
in, jump in there.
That solar stuff really works, huh?
Yeah, really good.
I thought it was a gimmick.
For an artistic touch, we use riverbed rocks and work them in flush with the Goshen flagging on the patio and around the tub.
Then Jesse and I prepare for the plantings.
We just want to get the weeds out, right? Yep, we're trying to create an optimal situation for the planting bed.
Good soil, huh?
It's not terrible.
Dude, I don't know what it is, but I have this image in my head of Wiener Schnitzel and a big mug of beer.
The final step is to add lush plantings and bring in the furniture. Now it's time to get Kelly.
What do you think, huh?
I'm taking it slow. Wow. It's amazing. It really is beautiful. Wow. I can't believe how it all came together. Before, I had a place where I would come out and empty my guinea pig's dirty water on the ground. But now, everything's just beautiful. It's incredible.
It looks like it's always been here, doesn't it?
Yeah, I can't. It happened so fast.
Yeah.
Nothing happens that fast here at our house.
There's your tub.
It sounds like
The
me on the
water's
morning.
coming, it's heated right off the roof.
Oh, wow.
It's functional art.
I know.
It is, it is. It is a work of art. This all works. This all feels right and feels good.
I think we're gonna do some tubbing. We're gonna call Kelly's mom, maybe. See if she wants to watch the kids a little.
Oh, dear.
That's my thoughts, honey.
I'm sick! Shut up! Honestly, do you know who I am? Obviously, you don't get basic cable out here, because if you did, you'd know who I am.